Hello people and welcome back to the Inventor SSP. This is episode 11 I think. And well, today right now I have some good news and some bad news. So, good news is I'm going to be building a Nether hub in this episode. But the bad news is so I recorded the time lapse of it in two parts. And the first part was fine and it's all good, but it only had a little bit of the building process. Then the second part, for some reason it didn't work and now it's just kind of gone and I can't get it back. And yeah, so I guess I'll just show the first part of the little bit of the building process, and then I will show you the rest of it once after the time lapse. So here you go. Alright, so hi, and yeah, you could see how little of the building process that time-lapse actually got. And also, I just want to mention, if the bedrock looks different from my other episodes, it's because I took off the texture for it that I had in my texture pack. I didn't like that texture, and I don't really like the default one either, but I don't really have a different one that I really like yet, so I'll just have it as default for now. Alright, so the reason that I'm not at the Nether hub yet, I'm at my other portals, because I want to kind of show how I get from here to my Nether hub. So I will go down this ladder through this hole in the bedrock. I actually made that hole in the bedrock a while ago. I fall down here, float down so that I don't take fall damage. Down this staircase here, take a left, and then here's the Nether hub. I can go in through any of these entrances for now because there's no actual tunnels anywhere else. And if you may recognize this if you watch Elmango's Peaceful series, it's based off of that. I'm going to be using blue ice with boats, as I mentioned in one of my earlier episodes. So now I can get my flint and steel if I have one somewhere. Oh, it's already in my inventory. I want the flint and steel. Then I can light these portals. Oh yeah, and if I turn free camera on, I just wanted to mention something. You can see how it's kind of in this big hole in the netherrack, and I can kind of go out here just to show how big it is. So the portal in the overworld linked exactly to this block right here, and so I needed to dig out a big area of netherrack. This was like all filled in here. And so I started digging it out by hand, but then I realized TNT would actually be a good idea, so I got a bunch of I found a bunch of TNT actually in one of my chests. There was like half a shulker box of TNT. So then I used that. I think I still have a bit left over. Yeah, there. And I made a big hole. And so the way that this will work is each of these entrances will just kind of... Oh, I'm actually missing a carpet there. I don't want anything to spawn in here, so I'll put a carpet on there. Because hoglins, doesn't matter what light level it is for them to spawn. Alright, so as I was saying, the way that this will work is I will have like a blue ice path with and then there'll be like a tunnel around to decorate it and stuff depending on where it's going. Like this one could be going to my stronghold with my end portal and stuff, and I could like decorate the tunnel with endstone and I don't know, other things, obsidian, and yeah, so things like that. And once I complete the tunnel, I will turn on the redstone lamp with a lever that's behind it, so that I can signify that it is up and ready to be used. And so eventually all of these tunnels are going to be used, and if I need to get out into the actual nether, once all the tunnels are used, I added a system. It's on one of these corners here. There's just a little button here. If I press it, door will open. I can go out here, up this scaffolding, into the nether. I can also go out from the portal inside the middle there, but this is just kind of an extra area. And if I need to get back in, there's another button there. It'll open it up for a bit. Alright, so, yeah, it's kind of sad that I didn't get to show the rest of the building of it. Yeah. But I guess I can't really do anything about it, so I guess I'll just move on now. Oh yeah, so actually I guess the next thing that I will do is actually test that this portal does correctly link up to the one in the overworld, because I hope it does. If I turn on mini HUD, you can see my coordinates right there. You can see my Y is at 65, and if I go through here, it should link up to the portal that I built in one of the earliest episodes of the Inventor SSP, and look at that, it does. And you can see I'm still at Y65, and if you did decide to check the other coordinates, it'll be exactly times 8 of this block here. So it perfectly links up, and now I can just easily go to the Nether from my city. There. And so, yeah, this is pretty cool, and if I go up, you can kind of see all the things, and you can kind of take a look at where all of my other portals are. So most of them go in that direction. So that means that probably these portals along this edge here will be used up first, like the wood ones here and these. Yeah. Well, one thing that's just kind of interesting is if you look inside this, well, where is it? This shulker box, I actually got 5 ancient debris while just clearing this area out. Just kind of something I wanted to add. Alright, so now I'm actually going to go through here, and I want to show you guys something. I'm sure some people have been wondering how I get my golden carrots, and seeing as I'm low right now on them, it could be good to show how I get all of them, because I usually have a good supply of them. So first of all, I need emeralds, because I get my golden carrots by trading with farmers. So I choose to use iron. Looks like there's no iron there, so I will go to my other iron farm, which is over this way. It's that thing there. I showcased it in one of my other videos. Nope, I fell into a hole. Alright, so 9 stacks, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, no, I only need 15 there. Alright, so now I need to go over back this way towards my city. And if I go over to this building here, I can go inside, click on that to open the door, close it back up behind me. Alright, now these guys are what are the people that are important, because they buy my iron for emeralds. So using a mod called item scroller, I can favorite a trade like that, and then by pressing a hotkey that I set to grave, it'll just max out that trade. So I will be holding my pickaxe because that needs the most. It's really low in durability, so I'll try to fix it back up as best as I can. Some of the XP does get stuck behind there, but I'm not going to try to like crawl in there right now. So you can see I've already got 2 sacks of emeralds. And this doesn't really speed any of the process. Well, it just speeds it up. It doesn't actually give me any more items. It's just making it faster. Alright, so my pickaxe actually was decently repaired. So I don't have to go to the end right now. Alright, so I do have these guys for bricks and quartz, but I don't need that right now. I just needed these emeralds, so I'll open this back up. Close it behind me again. Because I don't want any like zombies from what are they called? Because sometimes zombies will spawn regardless of the mob cap. Because I'm playing with a mob switch right now on. Alright, so if I take 12 of these emeralds, I have a... Oh, his trade is actually locked right now. Well, I'll be right back. I'm going to AFK here for a bit until he unlocks his trade. Alright, I'm back, and the farmer has refilled his trade, so if I take these 12 emeralds, Put them there and select that trade. Okay, I didn't. I can just get those, and now I got 36 golden carrots just like that. And this farmer actually, at one point, it's kind of an interesting story. There used to be no blocks behind him, and there's kind of a system behind so that I can get new villagers in. Ooh, he just restocked again. I guess I'll get more carrots. Alright, well, yeah, and then a zombie actually got in at one point and made this guy a zombie villager, but then he didn't despawn because I had already traded with him. And, yeah, so he turned into a zombie, and he didn't despawn because I had already traded with him, and then, so I got a golden apple and a weakness potion, and then I cured him, and it was actually really good that that happened now, because his trades are like a lot cheaper, 1/3 of the price. So instead of having to pay 36 emeralds for 36 carrots, I only have to pay 12. So yeah, that is how I get all of my emeralds, and how I get all of my golden carrots for food. I'm going to take all these out now, craft them into blocks so that they're more like compacted, put them back into that shulker box, and there. Alright, so I guess I'm going to go back into the Nether and figure out what I want to do next with the Nether hub. So I'll just fly back through here. Oh, I'm taking damage. That's not the entrance. This is the entrance over here. Into this portal. Alright, so which portal would I want to use first, and where would I want it to go? So if I turn that on, which portal is the closest? There's this one is my main storage, this one here. So where's that? Oh, it's actually like right above the main, above here. I might just want to get rid of that portal in my main storage, because I couldn't just move it down and just have it like in the center of the room there. This witch farm, I guess I could use. So that would go down here, through this way, and then it would kind of be, I guess, this jungle one. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to go into a creative world now and try to design a cool tunnel for the first witch farm tunnel. Alright, so hello. I have come up with this design here. You can kind of see this is one of the Nether hub entrances. I just recreated it from memory. Yeah, so this is just one slice of it. What it could kind of look like for a witch farm. Red because of the redstone the witches drop, because that's the main reason to have a witch farm, and spruce wood because of the witch huts. And so if I select there and there, I can stack this design. Oop. Stack, I can just stack it like 4 times, and then you can kind of see it more. So that's kind of what it would look like. So now if I got a boat, I can just place it down there, and this is how I could get around. Through a tunnel like that, and yeah, so there's blue ice for the boat, and then on the sides there is soul soil under a slab, so that if you don't have a boat with you, you can just run on the soul soil with your soul speed boots, if you have them. And yeah, so I think this is a pretty cool design. And when you're actually, I think I'll stack it like 10 times, so that now you can really get a good feel for what it'll be like. So if I, okay, that doesn't work. If I just kind of line myself, yeah, it's really fast. You can just see I went through about 90 blocks or so in just a few seconds. Yeah, I think blue ice was a really good choice. But I think this will be cool if I built it in the survival world. But I'm probably not going to work on that this episode because it's going to need a lot of resource gathering and building, but I think this is a pretty good design. Alright, so I'm back here in my main storage, and I want to do my to-do list for today. So I know I've already put make a new tree farm there, but that's just a general tree farm for like oak and birch. But I want to make 2x2 spruce tree farm, because 2x2 tree farms are much better and just faster. They give a lot more woods that'll be better for overall just things like chests and hoppers. And then also that nether tunnel will need a lot of spruce wood, and I don't have a farm for that, and I don't really want to chop all that wood. So getting an automatic farm for that would be really cool. Alright, so last thing that I want to mention is, what did you think of this video? Let me know in the comments. Feedback is always appreciated. It'd be really cool if you could let me know what you thought. And then also remember to like the video, subscribe, and have a good day.